be beaming, I be booming down that block. Everywhere you go, you know they know I'm hot.
What's the deal, my good people? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Tuesday. I hope you all are doing well. If this is your first time here, I want to welcome you. Pull up a seat. I hope you enjoy the content. And before we get into this food, I want to ask that you like, comment, share, subscribe, and go ahead and tap that bell while you're at it so you're notified anytime I drop a brand new video, go live, or schedule a premiere. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this food. Today we have stuffed bell peppers. Hopefully you can see it good. I'll bring it closer again to see. Make sure you can see it on your end. Stuffed bell peppers. Let me bring one up close by itself. There we go. Hopefully you can see that good. Yeah, so if this looks good to you, if it's something that you want to try a different recipe for your stuffed bell peppers. There is a cook with me at the end of this. So that'll be at the end. I'll show you how I did everything. This is super easy, very fast to make as well too, which I love. That was my favorite part. Let me see. I'm gonna start with this little one first. It smells good. Mom already ate one. She had to eat one. Well, as soon as I got done cooking, it smelled that good, so she had to eat it right away. So I haven't even had none yet, but well, I tasted the filling of it. I want you to see the inside of it. See that? Flavor is good. It's really good. I'm gonna tell you what I put inside of it too. Let me start with this though. So y'all know that I did a quarantine reset because I told y'all I was doing too much at home, too much snacking. So I'm about 3 weeks into my reset, 3.5 weeks, and I've lost 11 pounds. And I want to keep on going, and I just want to make good decisions every day. So I decided to do a 30 for 30 challenge this week, which means I want to do every single meal that you'll see this upcoming week will be a 30-minute healthy meal and also 30 minutes of exercise. So I want to commit 1 hour a day to, you know, adding to my life, having a good quality of life and just being healthy. So this stuffed bell pepper is the first meal for this 30 for 30 challenge. And it was very easy. Took exactly 30 minutes to cook. All I did was saute down some cremini mushrooms, red onion and zucchini, and garlic together. Once that's sauteed down, I added in like a carb element. And I used quinoa. I was gonna use cauliflower rice, but I don't have any more left. And that's not, yeah, that was what I was gonna use for my rice. So I used this instead. Hopefully y'all can see it. It's quinoa, kale and quinoa. I added that in with the vegetables, and then I cooked down some chorizo. So if you are familiar with chorizo, I use the meatless version of that. Put it all together, put some spaghetti sauce in there, put it inside the peppers, throw them in the oven with some cheese. That's it, good to go. So I'll show you everything at the end of the video. This is so good. So again, it's 30 for 30 challenge because I want to get healthy. The channel will help hold me accountable. If anybody wants to do it with me. 30-minute healthy meals, 30 minutes of exercise. So 1 hour a day to change your life. That's it. I love bell peppers. Love, love, love. This doesn't need anything on it at all, but like I want to try a little bit of sour cream on it. So I'm about to put some sour cream on here. I'm just curious how it's gonna taste. So let me put a little bit on here and see. Well, this is still really hot too. I'm not ready to use my hand for this. Good with the sour cream too. Doesn't eat it though at all, but it's really good. Y'all, I'm trying to work on trying to take dairy out of my diet. I'm still struggling, but still gonna keep on trying. I'm gonna try some new vegan cheeses and see how I feel about them. This is fine. So good. Cause I don't think I've made stuffed bell peppers on the channel. I made some stuffed poblanos, but not stuffed bell peppers. So this is good. So how y'all doing? How y'all feeling out there? I know a lot of us are getting back to work. Continue to be safe. Ooh, that's good. Y'all, I've been gone for a couple days. It's been a long weekend, long. I did the screening for my short film, Medicated Dawn. I did a Zoom screening. Thank you everybody that got a chance to come out and make it. I know a lot of folks couldn't make it, have been asking to see the movie. So if you'd like to see the movie, the link is actually in the description below. Yeah, go check it out. Leave a comment if you'd like to. But yeah, check out the film. I'm so grateful to be able to finally share, you know, the work that we've been doing. So yeah, so you can check out the movie if you'd like to. It's about 18 minutes long. Yeah, so check it out. So we did a screening over the weekend and it was Mother's Day. So hope you guys all had a good Mother's Day. You know, I know Mother's Day can be tough for some of us, you know, so, you know, I reached out to a lot of y'all and was just sending my love and stuff. So hopefully everybody had a good weekend, made the best of it, you know. So there was something I was thinking about, because, you know, I've been just thinking back, like how this year has been so far. And we're in May. Can't believe May is here already. But I was thinking, like, my message for today is that I was thinking, that's been really heavy on my heart because it really pertains to me. And I'm sure it may pertain to a lot of y'all out there. Was, you know how we give ourselves time to settle into, you know, a new job. We give ourselves time to settle into a new car, a new apartment, a new house. We give ourselves time. And I was thinking about how we don't give ourselves time to settle into ourselves. Like, you know, new lives or changes or transitions that we've gone through. We don't give ourselves time to really settle in. Let me use myself as a prime example. You know, the beginning of this year, I transitioned into moving back home to my parents, transitioned into leaving corporate America and being an entrepreneur. And I just really didn't give myself time to transition. You know what I'm saying? Like, to really settle. I came out the gate putting so much pressure on myself. You know what I'm saying? And all the things that I set out to do, I didn't do. You know, because it was just too much too fast. And I really, because to be honest, the transitions are still new. So I'm only 5 months into these transitions. So I still have a lot of things to learn, a lot of things I need to understand, things I have to try to see if they work. And I also understand that a lot of things won't work, but I put a ton of pressure on myself. Like, when I really said I was gonna start doing YouTube full time and just, you know, being a content creator and saying I was gonna be, you know, a filmmaker full time, I came out the gate like, cool, I'm about to do this, do that. I'm gonna do videos 7 days a week. And I'm gonna tell you something, I have not done a week full of videos yet. I haven't, because that just doesn't work for me, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I didn't give myself time to see if that was gonna work or not. You know, I really should have just went with the flow, you know, to be honest with you, instead of saying what I was gonna do. And now I just realized I know what I need. And for me, I could do about 3 or 4 videos a week. You know what I'm saying? That allows me to focus on other outside projects. I can also, you know, still go live a couple times a week. And that works, you know. So I think I'm definitely getting into a rhythm now of what makes sense. But in the beginning, out the gate, I just raised the bar too high for myself, you know. It's a new world, you know what I'm saying, and I had to get used to it. So yeah, we really got to give ourselves time to, like, settle into us, you know what I'm saying, like settle into who we are and what's shifted and what's changed. You know what I'm saying? Even if you decide to change your eating habits, you know, give yourself time to settle into that. You may fall off a little bit, but you can get back on in the next meal. You can get back on in the next day instead of just letting it all go and being so disappointed, because we beat ourselves up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I found myself doing, beating myself up that I wasn't delivering on everyday videos. You know, that's just something that don't work for me. Like, I need the time to really focus on other things. And, you know, that doesn't mean that, you know, my channel was not active and up to date and has content. It's just not 7 days a week. So hopefully somebody can take that message, you know what I'm saying? Stop putting so much pressure on yourself and giving yourself time to settle into, you know, who you are, who you become, who you're becoming. You know, because there's a lot of change going on out here. It really is, you know. So, Y'all, please try this pepper. Please try it. It's so good. And I promise you, 30 minutes. So I think what I'm going to do today is when I get done editing this video, get it uploaded, I'm going to go walking. I'm going to go walking, 30-minute walk. And I probably will end up doing some weights and stuff after that. But again, 30 for 30 challenge. Anybody who wants to jump in on it, like I said, I'm dedicating 1 hour a day to changing my life. You know, adding some years to my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I want to lose this weight. And this is the only way I can do it I got to make some adjustments. So I appreciate y'all. I will be back tomorrow. I might come back tomorrow with another meal for 30-minute healthy meal. Show y'all how to make it and everything. Show you how I did it. And I'll meet y'all in the comments. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for being here, supporting me and loving me. I love y'all. Be good to yourself. Peace. Let's go ahead and get started with our vegetables. So I have some cremini mushrooms. I have some zucchini. And then I also chopped up some red onions. And I chose yellow and orange bell peppers. You can use whichever color that you'd like or prefer. So we got a good look at our vegetables. And I'm also going to add some chorizo to this dish. You can use chorizo. You can use ground turkey, ground beef, ground chicken, whatever your preference is. I'm going to take the bell peppers. I need to soften them up a little bit before I stuff them. So I put some olive oil on them, a little sea salt. I set the oven to broil at 500 degrees. I popped them in the oven, I would say, for about 5 to 7 minutes. Every oven is different, so just watch them. Cook them down lightly. Now it's on to our filling. I've sauteed the vegetables. I'm also added some garlic. And the next step is to add the kale and quinoa. You can use brown rice or white rice, whatever you prefer. I've now added in the chorizo, so you can go ahead and add your meat element at this point. So what I've done at this point to season it is use a low sodium seasoning. And I've also used some pink Himalayan salt. You can add garlic salt, garlic powder, whatever you'd like, whatever your favorite seasonings are. And we're almost ready for this final step, for this filling. So go ahead and grab your favorite spaghetti sauce. I chose to use some ragu. That's what we had in the cabinet, and it was perfect. So now I'm going to go ahead and pour some ragu over into the filling. I used about 3/4 of this jar. So get it all around. And once I have that all poured in, I'm going to mix it all together. And this is what it looks like. The chorizo looks just like meat, but you can use whatever you want, any type of meat element. And we're just about done. Now it's time for us to go ahead and stuff our peppers. So I got the peppers, lined them in a pan. I stuffed each pepper generously. And then I also grated some cheddar cheese, put that on top of each pepper, put it in the oven at 350, let the cheese bake down, and here we are, the finished product. These are very easy to make, healthy, super filling. You can make a lot of them and have leftovers. If you decide to make it, I hope you love it. And thank you so much for watching.
I be beaming, I be booming down that block. Everywhere